Classic Caillou, you won't believe what I heard at school yesterday.
Oh really? Do tell, Rosie. I'm always up for a good secret. Especially one that might lead to a bit of trouble.
Trouble? Classic Caillou, I hope you're not planning anything again. Last time we nearly ended up with a shaved cat. Oh wait, that was you, wasn't it?
That was a misunderstanding. And besides, I've learned from my past mistakes. Today is a new day. With new possibilities.
Possibilities? If you are planning anything misbehaving today, remember, no funny business before school. You know how your teacher Miss Martin does not take any nonsense.
Boris is right. We want everyone to have a good day. No surprises that could ruin someone's hairdo or the mood.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just excited for another normal school day.
Normal is boring. Classic Caillou. Sometimes a little twist can make the day much more interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a delightful weekend. Today we're going to learn about.
I wonder what a fresh start would look like. If I were to help her get one.
Oh my goodness, who did that? Is this some sort of joke?
I didn't see anything. Did you?
I think something's off with her hair.
Alright, everyone, let's settle down. We will call a short break while I tend to my hair.
One little snip, and the spark of genius is ignited.
One eternity later.
Let's begin our lesson on the importance of personal grooming. I suppose today I'm experiencing it firsthand.
You think she'll notice if I give her a bit more of a makeover?
You've done it once. Classic Caillou. Do you really want to risk doing it again?
Classic Caillou, would you like to share your thoughts on today's topic? Your insights are usually very transformative.
Absolutely, Miss Martin. I believe that sometimes a bold change in appearance can be a catalyst for learning. For example, hair is like a canvas. If you alter it, you're altering perceptions.
That's quite an abstract thought, Classic Caillou. Perhaps you can illustrate your point in a practical demonstration?
Not again, Classic Caillou. You're really pushing your luck.
I can't believe you did it, but it's also kind of hilarious.
Oh dear, what on earth happened to my hair?
Think of it as a stylish new fringe, Miss Martin. It's avant-garde.
Classic Caillou, this is not the kind of change I was expecting. Sit down before you cause any more alterations.
We have received reports of unauthorized hair modifications. Classic Caillou, this behavior is completely unacceptable.
Oh man, you're really in big trouble today.
One eternity later.
I welcome you all to today's Students' Talent Show. It is the school's pleasure to have you parents here with us as you watch your children perform.
I hope you are not planning anything today, Classic Caillou. I don't need another incident to explain to the principal.
Don't worry, Dad. I've got nothing up my sleeve this time. Well, nothing. Yet.
Classic Caillou, you must behave. Remember what happened last time.
I must say, it takes real courage to perform on stage, even if your hair isn't exactly cooperating.
One more masterpiece, a final act that will be remembered forever.
Oh no. My hair. It's all gone.
Classic Caillou has done it again.
This is the third time, isn't it? We should really find a way to stop him.
I agree with you, Caillou.
Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do something like this to me?
What is the meaning of this? I have just witnessed what you did on stage. This is the third incident involving Miss Martin's hair.
Classic Caillou, you've gone too far this time. We raised you better than this.
I must admit, I'm at a loss. My hair has been my crown all these years, and now it's gone for the third time. How am I supposed to feel dignified in front of my class?
Miss Martin, I can explain. I thought it would be a harmless bit of fun. A demonstration of how sometimes we must reinvent ourselves. I never meant for you to lose your crown entirely.
Reinvent yourself? Classic Caillou, you have turned my hair into a casualty of your innovation. It's as if I've been depowered in the very act of being me.
Classic Caillou, you're going to get us all in trouble. This is serious.
That's it, you are done. I am taking you home right now. This is not just a prank. It's vandalism of personal dignity, and by the looks of it, a school teacher's dignity, too.
While I appreciate a good sense of humor, Classic Caillou, there are limits. Today you've crossed a line that cannot be undone by a laugh. I expect an apology, and perhaps a promise that this will never happen again.
Fine. I am sorry for shaving your hair bald, Miss Martin. I suppose I've had my fun at everyone's expense. I promise not to do it again.
Later.
Classic Caillou, I'm at a loss for words. 3 times. You deliberately ruined Miss Martin's hair. Do you have any idea how serious this is?
I thought it was just a bit of harmless fun. I never meant to cause real trouble.
Harmless fun? You have humiliated a teacher, undermined the school's authority, and disrespected the efforts of everyone who cares about appearances and order. This is not the kind of behavior we tolerate in our family.
I mean, I know you're upset, Classic Caillou, but sometimes you have to think about the consequences before you act.
And what about Miss Martin? She's been trying so hard to help everyone learn, and now her hair is gone. Forever changed.
Exactly. It's not just a matter of appearance. It's about respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, and respect for authority.
I understand that now, but why does it always have to be so strict? Sometimes a little chaos is what makes life interesting.
Interesting. Today you made a mockery of someone's dignity for your own amusement, and because of that, you are grounded for the foreseeable future.
Grounded, but I'm Classic Caillou. I'm practically a legend.
Not in our house, you aren't. Legends aren't allowed to disregard rules and cause harm just for the sake of a laugh. You're going to stay home, do all your chores, and write a sincere apology letter to Miss Martin.
This is so unfair.
Life is not always fair. Classic Caillou. Sometimes actions have consequences. Today, your actions have consequences, and you must accept them.
I guess sometimes the joke isn't on us, Classic Caillou.
Have you finished your apology letter, Classic Caillou?
Yes, Mom. I wrote everything I felt. I explained how sorry I am for hurting Miss Martin, and I promised to never let my mischief go too far again.
That's a start, but remember, apologies must be backed up by genuine change in behavior.
Even legends have to learn to be responsible, I guess.
And sometimes the best jokes are the ones that don't hurt anyone.
I know. I really didn't think about it this way until I saw how upset everyone was. I promise I'll be more careful next time. No more hair disasters, I swear.
We love you, Classic Caillou, but you need to learn that every action has its consequences. Today, you've learned a difficult lesson about respect and responsibility.
And maybe one day, you will use your talents for something constructive. Perhaps you can even help Miss Martin get a new hairstyle that she likes, one that is not the result of a rogue pair of clippers.
Well, at least I can say I've made a mark. Just not the kind I intended.
A mark that will remind you every time you look in the mirror, and every time you see Miss Martin's shiny head.
And I suppose I had to invest in some quality wigs then. I must admit, I've never had so much conversation about my hair before. I do appreciate your apology, Classic Caillou. And while I can't condone what you did, I can see that you're learning from it. Let's consider this a rough start.
I promise, Miss Martin, I'll be better, and I won't shave your hair again, Miss Martin. I'm truly sorry for what I did. I acted without thinking and hurt someone who was kind to all of us. I've learned that true creativity should lift people up, not tear them down. I hope someday you can forgive me.
I already have. Classic Caillou, and thank you for your honesty. Let this be a day of fresh starts for all of us. Today, we celebrate individuality, transformation, and the importance of respecting one another, even when we look a little different than we expected. I, too, have had to reinvent myself recently.
I never thought I'd be part of a lesson like this, but sometimes, our mistakes can lead to the best lessons of all.
Looks like you have finally learned that even legends have to take responsibility.
And that maybe a little creativity is best shared in more positive ways.
Let today be a reminder to all of us. Humor and creativity are wonderful, but they must always be tempered with kindness and respect. Let's give a round of applause for Miss Martin's inspiring transformation, and for all of you who learn from our collective missteps.
I am proud of you for apologizing today. It takes courage to admit when you are wrong.
And it shows that even when we stray from the right path, we can always find our way back with a little guidance and a lot of heart.
So, does this mean you're off the hook, Classic Caillou, or is the legend still grounded for a while longer?
I'm still grounded, I guess, but maybe this time, the punishment isn't just about missing out on fun. It's about learning something I can carry with me forever.
And hey, at least now we know you can really cut to the chase. Even if it means literally cutting hair.
Just remember, Classic Caillou, sometimes the best style is the one that grows naturally from our mistakes.
And sometimes, a little mischief can lead to big lessons if you're willing to learn from it.
I guess I've learned that even when you think you're making history, you might just be making someone bald. And that's a legacy I'm not proud of, even at that. A legend remains a legend.
Hey friends, thanks for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and be sure to drop a like on this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.